The two things you did, the Node.js, and then once you did the Node.js, then you got the, you can install any packages, in this case, our NPM. But in this case, the VS Code also was required to install. So that slide has all the details, what you need to install, download and install. And you can simply open the project, right? Can you make it bigger? I cannot, right? Can you make it bigger? Yeah, okay. So you can see the project structure, right? And the Cypress, you always give the project name with your application name, and the Cypress node modules, and Cypress, all this package, package log.json, package.json. So the Stack developer, they know what does it mean. Package.json, it is holding all the packages for this project. Package log, package the dash log means those packages will not be updated at all, because you do not want your package suddenly gets updated and it will be user impact. You always best practice is always lock, so that those will not be suddenly the updated from your the npm package manager. Am I right? What is his name?
Yes, sir, you're right.
Okay, so this is important for the DevOps engineer. This is important for the developer. Of course, the QA as well. Means we are using a package, a version 1.2.2 something. When you are using it, continue use it. You just make sure this package does not get updated automatically, because then uh, your program will not work, because each of the version has some changes. Whenever you get the changes, now you need to adjust your code. Okay, so the best practice is you just do not do this. There is a timeline you have to follow to update the package, and it is the teamwork. You do as a developer always start first. They update the package, they need to fix their code, they need to update their code, everything is working fine, and they push it. Now DevOps come to the picture. Now DevOps start talking to the developer. Okay, what happened with this? So developer will walk him through, okay, on these changes, this has been changed. And you have to follow this approach. Did you see this? Developer is advising DevOps engineer what has to be done. It is not the DevOps, the specialty, because developer has done all of the work on his computer to fix the code, and the code is working just fine. Now DevOps engineer has to work with the developer to do the same thing. That's how it works. Okay, and this is the reason the DevOps engineer, they always go back to the developer in the initial environment setup. The same thing, the QA also go back to the developer, because the number one person who convert the code is a developer, right? Based on the user story. So these three people, they have to work very professionally and very like the collaborative way, very friendly, right? Instead of the poking one another, being unfriendly one another, point fingering one another. We do not appreciate any of this. These three people, they have to work very collaboratively, and they are neatly coupled really, because these three people is actually defining the whole project success. If some of they're not working together, the project can be very messy. All right, so let's go next.